And welcome into the ballpark. On the show, it's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, towing the slab in today's game, Zach Eflin.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alcs. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. One out, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Baseman Rafael Devers. And takes low for ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. Enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Orioles due up in the first, no score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Cedric Mullins in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Here's a 1-1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Into center, moving under it. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. And another ball. Three-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos. The wind of the pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Bounce to the left side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's a strike. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back.
Westburg. There's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Wouldn't chase that time. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball popped up. Westburg under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Got him to chase one upstairs there. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Line drive. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So up next, Colton Cowser. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
In the air, out towards left center. That is the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Oriole Park, leading off to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brian De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a curve is down and in. Rafaela gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Wong goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Win. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Red Sox with a chance to score first here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. That one just misses. Full count now. Christian Arroyo on deck for Boston. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in. Jorge Mateo. The pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Over to first, and he's safe. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Strike 1. Trying to move him over here. Casas. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
First and second, no outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Mountcastle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Flips the corner. Strike 1. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in game 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And he's already singled in this game. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Next offering is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's two down. Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside low. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rafaela makes the ground. Run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one is hammered right field. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Ripped to short. Mateo sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 6-1. Second game of the ALCS. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Hout back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Sugar appears to be getting loose. Giolito also getting ready. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just misses with that one. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck won't go. Chase Sugar on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Mateo runs. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 7-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So, a man aboard. Jordan Westberg digs in now. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Not close with that one. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Juan Soto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed. The 1-0. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Wouldn't chase that time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And it's off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Second and third, one gone. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Giolito.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. That's in there, 0-1. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hit in the air, center field. On his way over, nice grab on the run. 2 away now. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one just misses. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. The Orioles up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one the other way. Rafaela flashes the leather on the run and catch. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The other way. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So up next, Cedane Rafaela singled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the fifth. This to center field. They got it for out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here in Baltimore.